stations. Once cleaned, the potatoes enter a rigorous selection process where optical scanners and human inspectors.
Having been washed, inspected and sorted, the potatoes now enter the final approach to the cutting.
As the potatoes enter these high-speed cutting drums, they leave behind their identity as whole vegetables and emerge as
Safari. In this single violent instant, the potato loses its natural identity, forever transformed by mathematical
blending. These high-speed optical scanners process thousands of potatoes per minute using laser grids to measure every contour and
This is for fruit. This is the heart of the manufacturing system, where whole potatoes will be sliced into identical sticks at speed.
The vibrating drain conveyor serves as both a dewatering system and a final alignment mechanism, ensuring the sticks enter the net. The factory's rejection system is ruthless and instantaneous, using targeted blasts of air to remove any piece. Flash freezing is the final act of preservation, where the fries are subjected to an Arctic blast that locks in their flavor and texture for months of global distribution.
The crunch of a perfect fry is a result of this precise dehydration process, where the surface is turned into a structured
instance. These massive hoppers act as the final buffer for the factory, holding tons of perfect frozen fries in a state of
The factory has removed all skill and variation from the cooking process, ensuring the exact same perfect result every single time, no matter who cooks it.
Exit drainage is critical, as removing the surface oil immediately prevents the fries from becoming greasy and ensures the crust remains light and crispy during the subsequent freezing.
Rates. This chemical stabilization ensures that millions of fries across thousands of restaurants all maintain the exact same.
Having been washed, sorted, and sterilized, the sticks now ascend toward the most critical transformation of all, where they will be
At this peak moment of the process, the simple potato has been completely re-engineered into a high-performance food product designed for maximum flavor and texture.
The secondary frying stage provides the final aesthetic and structural polish, turning a great fry into an engineered mass.
This cooling stage is where the fry's final texture is set. The rapid temperature drop prevents the internal moisture from migrating to the surface and making the crust soggy.
This aggressive washing tunnel violently scrubs the cut sticks, removing the loose surface starch that would otherwise cause the fries to clump together during frying.
Laser blend. As the sticks hit the boiling oil, they undergo a violent thermal shock, where the water is forcefully replaced by oil to create the
Return. After washing and draining, the sticks pass through intense ultraviolet sterilization chambers that destroy.
Once you understand this process, fries are no longer just food. They become the result of a system designed for perfection, precision, and absolute control.
This is the final approach to the most violent and transformative part of the process, where the raw, engineered sticks are about to be reaped as hot.
This aggressive washing process represents the absolute erasure of the farm, where nature's dirt is violently removed.
The drying tunnel is a high-energy environment where the surface moisture is aggressively evaporated to ensure a perfect crisp.
As the potatoes enter the inspection hall, they are subjected to a rigorous digital analysis, where high-speed cameras scan.
Digital. Human intuition and experience work in tandem with digital precision to ensure that only the most visually perfect potato sticks.
This washing stage represents the factory's first major chemical intervention, where the natural starches are
The factory uses mechanical paddle systems to manage the fry's transit time with millisecond precision, ensuring that every single as it fades. Behind the scenes, the factory operates a massive water treatment ecosystem that recycles and filters millions of gallons daily.
That managing surface moisture is the secret to industrial consistency, where a fraction of a point in water loss.
Immediately after cutting, the sticks are launched into high-velocity water channels that serve as both transport system and the first stage of the critical starch removal process. Length consistency is a hallmark of the engineered fry, where laser-guided air jets work at lightning speed to ensure that every fry meets the
Rapid cooling is the secret to locking in the fry's structure, as it prevents the internal steam from softening the outer.
This weighing process is a masterpiece of applied mathematics, where computers find the perfect combination of individual fries.
In this final stage of the production line, the fries are encased in protective multi-layer film that preserves their moisture and prevents freezer burn.
Automation has eliminated the heavy manual labor of palletizing. Intelligent robots stack the finished product with mathematical precision
Every single potato undergoes this aggressive hydroblasting to ensure that no trace of field dirt enters the precision cutting and frying stations.
These advanced optical sorters use infrared and laser technology to see beyond what the human eye can perceive, identifying.
The fries have reached the end of their cooking journey, perfectly golden and crispy, now ready to be flash frozen and shipped to restaurants around the globe.
The cold storage warehouse is the final preservation chamber, where millions of pounds of perfect engineered fries.
The process is designed not just to make fries, but to make them identical every single time without exception.
The greatest success of the engineered food system is that it becomes completely invisible, and consumers never stop to think about
Which of these objects is more real? And which one is the product of human design and engineering?
Controlled is this frozen state is the ultimate expression of industrial control, where the nacre of the potato has been completely arrested.
This system operates invisibly all around us every single day, producing perfect, identical consistency on a scale.
Space needs. In this system, oil is not just a cooking medium, but a precisely managed raw material that is filtered and refined.
The journey of the engineered fry is nearly complete, as these trucks transport the perfectly preserved frozen products to thousands of restaurants.
That the same precise engineered fry that began as a muddy potato in a remote farm field will soon arrive at thousands of restaurants.
What looks like a simple piece of potato is actually one of the most highly engineered food products ever created by human civilization.
None of this is a mistake. None of this is an accident. Every single part of this process has been carefully designed, tested, and
At this final stage, the cook is not cooking a potato. They are simply reactivating an engineered product that was already perfectly.
At minus 40 degrees, the water inside the fry is frozen so quickly that the cell walls remain intact.
During transport, the engineered fries are maintained in a perfect frozen environment with continuous monitoring, ensuring that the precise.
After a journey of thousands of miles and dozens of industrial processes, the engineered fry finally arrives at its At first glance, French fries seem incredibly simple, just cut and fried potatoes, but their story actually.
These raw, imperfect potatoes rest in this quiet natural state for just a few hours before they are thrust into a massive.
This grueling manual labor is essential to extract the natural resource from the earth, but it yields a wildly inconsistent.
Like sheep, within a matter of hours, this chaotic mountain of raw earth-covered vegetables will enter a massive factory system.
At this stage, there is zero quality control or sorting, as every single potato, regardless of its awkward shape.
While the effort here is immense and surrounded by dirt, the true transformation is yet to come, as
the heavy loaders transfer the raw crop into the transport trucks. The muddy unpredictability of the farm is left behind.
That nature inherently resists uniformity and produces endless variations, but this chaotic unpredictability is.
This massive speeding convoy is carrying thousands of highly imperfect, unpredictable vegetables.
The race against time begins the moment the potatoes leave the soil, as they are rushed at high speeds down endless highways toward mass.
How the factory consumes the raw harvest through violent mechanical force, dropping the chaotic load into deep subterranean hoppers. Here, the raw potatoes are violently subjected to gravity and steel, plunging into the dark mechanical digestive system of the massive processing plant. The first act of the factory is absolute cleansing, as high-pressure water cannons violently strip away every trace of the muddy farm.